The Champions League is back and we're getting into the quarter-finals of this year's UCL. 8 teams remain, just a couple of games before the final, and then football is over, and then I sit there with emptiness. 7 of the world's best teams and Chelsea will be fighting to win Europe's biggest prize, and in this video I'm going to be giving you my Champions League quarter-final first leg predictions. If you do enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like, and if you are new to the channel, I really appreciate if you could subscribe. Benfica versus Inter Milan. Regular viewers of the channel will know I like my football games to have a little bit of a story, and this game definitely does. João Mario at Sporting Lisbon was one of the most promising midfielders in the world. He signed for Inter Milan for €40 million and flops. This was the decline of his career, but eventually he joined Benfica and he has become one of their star players. So now he gets to prove his doubters at his former club wrong and show up in this Champions League quarter-final. It's an unlikely comeback story from João Mario. It's what you love to see in football, and I reckon he will score in this game. A 1-0 win for Benfica. João Mario, who's been so clinical from the spot, will get a penalty to grab them a slender lead. Manchester City versus Bayern Munich. Thomas Tuchel returns to the Etihad. While he was a Chelsea manager, his record there was fairly impressive. Of course, he beat Manchester City in the Champions League final. Since Thomas Tuchel arrived at Bayern Munich, it's been 2 wins and a loss. But you look at a loss in the Cup to Freiburg, a narrow win over Freiburg in the league, and a 4-2 win over Borussia Dortmund. A good result, but Dortmund were terrible. Bayern Munich would have been hoping Haaland's injury was worse, but he's back and he scored a brace the weekend versus Southampton with an impressive bicycle kick. It looks like this is going to be a classic Champions League fixture, and you could definitely make an argument for either one of these teams going on to win the entire thing. Man City have been very good at the Etihad this season. They've won their last 8 games in a row. They're in good form, so I'm going to say they are going to win this game. Not a comfortable win, but it's going to be a 2-1 win for Manchester City. A goal from Kevin De Bruyne and Erling Haaland. Real Madrid versus Chelsea. You just have to feel bad for Chelsea fans. They're currently 11th in the Premier League, and now they have to go to the Bernabeu to face Real Madrid. I'm probably going to put 5-0 Real Madrid in the thumbnail. A bit of clickbait, but that could genuinely actually happen. Now, Real Madrid are a fantastic team, so you wouldn't be surprised, but also because Chelsea are just absolutely terrible. One thing you can say about both Carlo Ancelotti and Frank Lampard is, how did they end up at Everton? Carlo Ancelotti is way too good for the Everton job, and Frank Lampard isn't good enough. Carlo Ancelotti is managing a team with the current Ballon d'Or winner, a Brazilian winger who loves to tear up English teams, and the best midfield in world football. Luka Modric once said, "At the Bernabeu we will kill them." He was talking about PSG, but the same case goes with Chelsea. They are going to get absolutely annihilated. They're going to lose this game 3-0. Goals will come from Benzema and a brace from Vinicius Jr. AC Milan versus Napoli. Asked me about this game 2 weeks ago. I think, yeah, Napoli are going to win this game. They're going to do it comfortably. We've all watched them and how good they've been. Such a nice attacking team to watch. Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia. They're an underdog for this Champions League, and I think most neutrals want them to win. But since those 2 weeks have gone by, Napoli have struggled to beat Lecce, but they did get the result. They won 2-1, and they also played AC Milan. What was the score, you ask? Oh yeah, 4-0 AC Milan. This unstoppable Napoli side was stopped and quite simply embarrassed. I don't think this Napoli team is a team shy on confidence. They do like to fight back, so I think they're probably over that massive defeat, and they will move on to this quarterfinal and look for revenge. Napoli will take the lead early on in a goal that we've seen so many times this season. Kvaratskhelia down the wing, crosses in, Osimhen leaps up and puts it in the back of the net. But for the pure fact this game is at the San Siro, AC Milan will have the willpower to fight back and make it 1-1, going in level to the second leg. So that was my quarterfinal first leg predictions. Let me know what you thought of it in the comments, and as always, leave me your predictions for these set of fixtures in the comments. I'd also like to announce I'll be working on a Twitter account called Honest Ballers. I'll be giving you my perspective on some of the biggest ballers across Europe. I'll be giving threads once or twice a week, so instead of hearing my voice on here, you can read it on Twitter. For example, I posted one today on Thuram from Nice. Go check that out. I'll leave the link in the description. Thank you all so much for watching the video. It is much appreciated. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one.